Okay, who here hasn't been to space? Why? You better not throw up on my ship.
Approaching jump in 3, 2, 1.
Have you heard about Netflix's The Imperfects?
I have.
So I stumbled across this show thinking that it's going to be a horror show because it covers like a faceless monster with teeth and the fucking crazy shit, right? It's like a coming-of-age Scott Pilgrim-esque hero story, you know, involving the three main characters being a succubus, a siren, and El Chupacabra.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's fucking dope. I don't know, it's one of them, like, I watched one episode with my wife and was like, I don't know if I'll get into it, I don't know how I feel about it. And then about halfway through the second episode, I stayed up till 5 in the morning this morning watching. I'm almost done with the first season. It's really good. It's kind of corny, but it's badass.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm trying to play with the sound. I've heard really good things about it. I've heard people saying that the show is really fun. That it's a new take on something, and you know, it's a random group of. What are they really? I guess monsters.
No, well, I mean, kind of. It's a human genome experiment, right?
Okay.
So really, it is just developing superpowers in another way of putting it. But it's funny because they're all like juxtaposed to their abilities. So the siren, who again can hear a whispered conversation on the other side of a fucking island, right?
Right.
But slam a door near her, she's screaming in pain.
Right.
And can scream so loud she's shattering glass and shattering your eardrums and stuff. She was a punk rock singer. She can't get on stage to sing no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's hurting her ears. The succubus, who when you smell her pheromones, you're ready to go. I mean, you will break down walls to get to her. She's asexual, so all of this makes her so uncomfortable, and she's finding ways around it. And then you have the goofy third main character that is the Chupacabra, and he's just kind of like, he's a comic book artist. He's the one that's kind of digging it after a while.
Right.
He hates it, and then he starts liking what he can do with it. But what I like about that is he is also the guy that's going to play Monkey D. Luffy, the main character in the Netflix One Piece. And he's only played in more Latin American. He's from Brazil. So seeing him in this role, I'm like, wow. I'm actually looking forward to it now.
Right.
So they got a good cast. It's a cool show.
That's cool. That's cool.
Again, that's Netflix The Imperfects. It's pretty sick.
That's pretty dope.
Kellen, anything for you this week that was fun, weird?
I've had a
mad?
weird, crazy week that I'm not going to get into, but so I didn't really. I'm excited to hear about all this news because I missed all of it because I had other stuff going on. But that show sounds cool because Trey was telling me about it a little bit more than he just said before we went live. And I just think it's cool that there's so many like shows that are like superhero shows now that aren't necessarily just DC and Marvel that we've always had. I don't like all of them, but I love like how many we're getting, and I do like a lot of them. You know, like the Boys, Invincible, like
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of into Umbrella Academy. I didn't really love it, but like I just like that it's not just the typical stuff that we're getting. We're getting so much of it though.
Right.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I think it's just I mean, with that, we're getting a lot of. I like the artistic direction these shows are going. You know, they are playing on different. Like I said, the Imperfects is more of almost like a Scott Pilgrim, where the Boys is like, it's just the fucking Boys. But I like that it's gotten to the point with shows now where you can have all different kinds of because this show you don't even realize it's a superhero show until partway through it, and then you're like, it's turning into monsters, and oh my god, all these things keep happening to me, and it's really gory and bloody, and then you're like, oh, they're fucking super. That's what's happening here.
The dynamic sounds cool. You're talking about too.
The doctor who's doing things to them or whatever, right? Is he's just a goofy, has a lisp. He's real quirky and is just like, I don't know. He's just like, well, y'all are like a 2 on my threat level if y'all went bad. And they're like, you have a fucking threat level? And he pulls out a shotgun. He's like, yeah, we got to go take care of a 6. Let's go. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing? So it's funny. And it's just, I don't know. I like that superhero shows can be, that's like She-Hulk. She-Hulk is an example of, I feel like some people want their superhero shows to just be like Falcon the Winter Soldier. To just be these, gritty, la-da-da. And it's like, you can have fucking fun with it, man.
Yeah.